So last night I went on a date with a box of red flags. And the flags were so massive and familiar to little Marnie, to the little girl inside of me, that I was fawning and freezing all over the place in a way that has not happened in a very long time. And as it was happening, I knew it was happening, but I couldn't stop it. It was a really weird thing for me because most of the time I'm able to take a beat and compose myself and not do those things. But last night I did, and that's okay. I'm not mad at myself or anything like that. I treat myself with tremendous kindness, so there's not a problem there. I know old me would have gone, oh, I can't believe you did that, and that whole thing. I don't do that anymore because little Marnie deserves better. And basically when that's happening, I know it's little Marnie jumping up and down, having some feelings. So anyway, as this guy is coming at me with all of these red flags, not the least of which was he tried to kiss me. It was in the restaurant and I turned my cheek, and when he tried to kiss me, he did one of these. And that is when I really froze. And then I moved his hand and I was like, that's not okay with me. So I froze for a second and I came out of it. And so he's like, oh, it's not okay? And I'm like, no, it's not okay. Ask first before you kiss me, first of all, in the middle of a restaurant on a first date. Read the room because the body language wasn't there. So another red flag. Like there were all sorts of things going on. But the thing that bothered me more than him trying to kiss me was the judgment that he tried to lay on me with the guilt trip about my mother specifically. He asked me, about family and relationships and all of that sort of thing. And I shared that I'm not in a relationship. I didn't say relationship. I just like that word so much now with my mother. And I haven't been for many, 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 many years, like over 30 years. In fact, there was a break in between there for like a millisecond. And so he looked at me, he's like, oh, so your children didn't have grandparents? They didn't have a grandma? I was like, yeah, they didn't have an abusive grandmother. Yep. Anyway, that's about where the date ended. Not long after that, I had to unfreeze and unfawn myself to get out. And I did. Like, it was a bit abrupt, and obviously I won't be opening up that box of red flags again.